If you've been anywhere near the Music Pod in the recent weeks, you've noticed a flurry of activity, whether it's recruiting elementary school students or preparing to bring home trophies the size of a middle school student. Winter provides no time to hibernate in the arts department.
Welcome back to the art department. Just last week, our Music Pod opened its doors to host the yearly instrument fair. Here to tell you more about it is Mr. Sandville and Miss Chandler.
The Instrument Fair is an event that we hold here at the high school where we're welcoming in the district's fourth graders so that they have an opportunity to try out as many instruments as they possibly can.
There's just smiles everywhere. The littlest kiddo will make the biggest sound on a tuba. And their eyes just light up. It's great to see the smiles, to play, with the trombone, and just to see. It's noisy, there's a lot of squeaks and squawks, but they have so much fun with it, that instant smile.
High school students get involved by helping out at the fair. They're here playing their instruments, they're here demonstrating how their instruments sound, they're trying to kind of show the students how they can hold them and play them or blow into them so that they can make as good a sound as early as possible, really just get them as excited as possible. So the high schoolers have a big role in showing how awesome these instruments can be to learn to play.
It's safe to say that the instrument fair was a success.
Last weekend, our show choirs were busy digging a little deeper at Bloomington Kennedy. The JV group Dynamic Edition placed second in their division, and the varsity group, our very own Riverside Company, placed second in finals with Best Band and Best Vocals. Be sure to pop out to Rock the North this Saturday to see them live. Here's a word from the director, Mr. Warren, for more information.
What is your most favorite thing about show choir?
I think it is really cool to see 80 kids all rowing in the same direction, doing something together, working on a common goal, and then putting it on stage together and making it better every week. We're at North St. Paul this Saturday. That would be an easy one. And also we host our own Swinging on the River on February 21st. You can come and see lots of show choirs that day. And you can see both of our show choirs in the evening during the finals round.
What is your personal funniest story from show choir itself?
When I was in show choir my sophomore year of high school, at a competition, I was dancing on the back riser in a performance, and I fell off the back riser. And when I fell off the back riser, my dad was conducting the band, and he tried to help me get back on the riser. This is all happening during the live performance. That's my favorite. That's my funny.
As we enter February, that means playoffs for high school sports. Our girls hockey team ended an incredible season with a tough loss Wednesday night to number 1 seeded Apple Valley. But there's good news on the horizon as the rest of our teams ramp up for sections.
Welcome back, Raiders. With our second episode, we have lots to cover. Last weekend, the archery team competed at the Faribault Falcon Classic. Congrats to Dylan Boleen, Molly Myrie, and Jack Myrie for lettering. Today, both boys and girls basketball compete, and girls get the home court tonight. C Squad at 3:30, JV at 4:45, and varsity at 6:30. All teams play Simley. On the boys' side, 9th grade plays away at Simley at 3:15. JV plays away at Hill at 4:30, and finally, varsity plays away at 4:30 against Simley. Both varsity teams have winning records, and both sit at 12-9.
Our ski teams are wrapping up their season. The Nordic team competed at sections, boys taking 4th overall and sending 2 athletes to state, Micah Trost and Parker Stoltz. The girls team took 6th with senior Linnea Ronnie qualifying for state. Other highlights include Aiden Reuter's 4th place finish in the skate race, beating his state qualifying teammates. Alpine competed Wednesday at Wild Mountain. The boys team placed 6th, and the junior skier James McNamara placed 9th to qualify for state. The girls team took 7th, and skier Kate Novak placed 8th to qualify for state.
girls hockey wrapped up their season with a tough game against Apple Valley, and boys hockey played a tough opponent in St. Thomas last night. This weekend, they hope to get a bounce-back win this Saturday against Matamidi. The swim team also competed against St. Thomas last night. Although there were close races, the boys just fell short of a win and are looking to compete this weekend at JV Conference. The dance team competes this weekend at sections in Faribault. Make sure to pay attention to next episode for the section results. And finally, happy birthday, Mr. Versland. I'm sure he's running a marathon on this track to celebrate. Anyway, have a great weekend, Raiders.
When people think about academics at HHS, the first thing that usually comes to mind are college courses, AP exams, hard tests, and long papers.
But there's more to academics than just the core four.
Here at the Bridge, we want to take a moment to shine some light on some of our teachers and subjects that are just as valuable.
Great to see you all again. Today we're taking a trip down to the B1 pod, or otherwise known as our tech ed classes. There is a wide variety of different classes down here, ranging from our own auto shop that you can move a car into, to horticulture with D-Wellness, real-life telltale stories that entertain our imaginations, to woodworking your own furniture with sheds at Dietz, and even a metals room full of possibilities to try new things out of your comfort zone. So for today's episode, we'll venture to the oh-so-famous two-fire smoke starter in a week, the metals room. With love in the air, the students here are busy creating flowers for Valentine's Day. They use the skills of learning how to weld, cut, and shape metal into forming such amazing projects. Some of the projects they are creating are melting aluminum in the forge and pouring it into boxes of sand to make castings of their choice. This class is a great way to try new things and possibly apply these abilities to a trade you may go into in the future. Let us know what other B1 classes we should explore next, and if you want to be featured in your own creations in the Tech Ed Pod.
In early January, while most students were studying for finals, some students were up to things outside of the school. Youth in Government is a 4-day event where students come together from all over Minnesota to model the state legislature. Students write and argue bills, form court cases, lobby on issues important to them, and document the conference. Hastings had great success this year. Jen Banky and Gabe Peterson both served in positions elected by their peers. Aiden Suarez-Garcia and Matt Malucci were awarded a Servant Leader Award. Alex Rogers won Outstanding Delegate in the legislature, and Annika Reese was elected to be next year's Lieutenant Governor.
My name is Jill Waite, or Miss Waite, and I am located in the to-be, not to be, but it's the to-be squad. This is my very first year at the high school. I've been in the Hastings district. This is my 6th year in district, and just love it. Go Raiders. I am extremely impressed with Hastings High School. I'll be honest, I was actually very nervous to come to the high school because I've been elementary for so many years. My youngest now is a senior at Rosemont, and if she was a freshman, I would truly encourage her or want her to come to Hastings because it just is, it's amazing. Yeah.
It's not just 750 to 231 for students and staff. Our community reporters have been hard at work looking for all the ways we stay flexible and connected here at Hastings.
Which is more than what we can say for Mr. Lutz's hamstring after last Sunday. If you've seen him limping around a little bit more than usual, you're about to see why.
On Sunday, February 1st, Broomville was a wild start to snow week for members of the FCA group. Snow was falling, but that didn't stop them from competing to see who the 2026 Broom Bowl champions would be. Celebrity participants made their arrival, including the one and only Mr. Lutz, who showed everyone that excessive warm-ups are required for people above a certain age, to the key assets like Mr. Fairbanks and Mr. Welch, along with the aggressive slide tackling Mr. Cook, and the first-timer who surprised us all, Miss Pearson. While bumps, bruises, and torn hamstrings, although the last one is exclusive to Lutz, the arms of the angel. Pride, laughter, and excitement were far stronger. The FCA Huddle had an exciting broomball game and invites anyone interested to check out their next meeting on Thursday, February 12th in Lutz's room.
The Pulsera project is where bracelets will be sold here at the school starting on Monday, February 9th and continuing through the Friday the 13th.
These bracelets are made by artists who will benefit from the sales of their creations. The money from this will go towards things like funding education, housing, and helping them in other aspects of their life.
This opportunity brings resources to communities, and hundreds of artists from Central America benefit from this project. Pulseras are $5 each, and bags offered are $10. These will be sold in the mornings before school, during all lunches, and after school.
Each pulsera comes with a photo and signature of the artist who created it. And want to give the gift of a bracelet to your special someone on Valentine's Day? Another offering includes the Pulsera Grams, being sold Monday through Thursday. You can show somebody that you care about them, and they will be delivered to that person 7th hour on Friday.
Wearing a pulsera speaks out for opportunity, unity, and human rights. We'd all truly appreciate it if you contributed to coloring the world.
Charlotte, we're not wearing our class color of blue today, but I hope you're wearing your own class color and staff your color. This afternoon, don't forget to hang around and see all the shenanigans and fun Kerner and Jonas have in store for the Pep Fest.
And tonight, we can't wait to see you at Nickelodeon Universe. Reminder, be there at the high school at 8:45.
From everyone here at the Bridge, I'm Jen Banky.
And I'm Charlotte Rupp. Have a great day, Raiders, and we'll see you Tuesday.